and welcome to Thai News. Now today's headlines. Leaders of T.A.L Company, Hong Kong work with Thái Nguyên Provincial People's Committee. Thái Nguyên Provincial leaders work with Samsung Semco Company. Thái Nguyên Province Foreign Affairs in Integration Time. On August 29th, the leaders of T.A.L Company, Hong Kong had a working session with Thái Nguyên Provincial People's Committee to explore investment opportunities in Thái Nguyên Province. Mr. Dương Ngọc Long, chairman of Thái Nguyên People's Committee, accompanied by the leaders of some of the provincial departments and agencies concerned, attended the working session.
The representatives of T.A.L Company wish to build a large textile factory in Thái Nguyên after the fact-finding trip across Thái Nguyên and some provinces in Vietnam. When this becomes reality, the factory will have create jobs, boosting the economic development of the province. The company also plans to ensure the processing, treating its industrial waste water discharge that will meet the standards of Vietnam. Also, the company would like Thái Nguyên Province to create the best conditions so that the investment projects of the company will be realized soon. The chairman of Thái Nguyên People's Committee warmly welcomed T.A.L to Thái Nguyên. He emphasized Thái Nguyên has a great deal of potentialities for investment partnership with its advantages in infrastructure and facilities, convenient transportation, and the fact that it is the third biggest workforce training center in Vietnam. Thái Nguyên Province will create the most favorable conditions for the success of the project. Likewise, the chairman requested the company to fulfill its commitments in implementing the project in Thái Nguyên, which in the future will contribute in promoting the socio-economic development of Thái Nguyên Province.
To ensure power supply for Samsung Semco Limited Company at Yên Bình 1 Industrial Complex, on August 30th, the Provincial People's Committee had a meeting with the Northern Power Corporation, Samsung Semco Limited Company, Yên Bình Investment and Development Joint Stock Company. Mr. Dương Ngọc Long, Deputy Secretary of the Provincial Committee and Chairman of Thái Nguyên Provincial People's Committee, presided over the meeting. At the meeting, on behalf of the provincial leadership, Mr. Long said that Thái Nguyên Province would provide good conditions for investors in the province, contributing to promote investment. Samsung Semco Limited Company, which is under Yên Bình 1 Industrial Complex, has an investment capital of over $1 billion. It specializes in manufacturing and assembling electronic components, integrated circuits for mobile phones. Mr. Lee Song-chu, Vice President of Samsung Semco Company, expressed their deep gratitude to the provincial leadership, departments concerned that have facilitated the company to work with the relevant clues. Additionally, Samsung Semco Company expected to receive more investment incentives, including the power supply of 50,000 kilowatt by 2014 and 60,000 kilowatt by 2015 as planned. Concluding the meeting, Mr. Chairman asked departments to provide favorable conditions for Samsung Semco Company to continue investing in Thái Nguyên Province, support power supply as suggested by the company, as well as the early investment licenses grant for Samsung Semco Company. With the view to boosting international integration and effectively promoting potentials and strengths of Thái Nguyên Province, as well as mobilizing and utilizing national resources, Thái Nguyên Provincial People's Committee promulgated plans about developing and enhancing foreign affairs and economy for the period 2011-2015 with consideration to 2020. After 2 years of implementation, Thái Nguyên Province gained certain achievements in foreign affairs, contributing to the socio-economic development and gradually establishing its place in international linkage.
The new Secretariat of the Foreign Affairs Department has become busier with their works at the Thái Nguyên Vietnam Tea Festival is coming very soon. The brand name, The Greatest Tea of Thái Nguyên Province, will be well known. The brand name, The Greatest Tea of Thái Nguyên Province, will be well known when foreign propagation is strengthened to the fullest. Despite many difficulties in the early days, Nguyen Provincial Department of Foreign Affairs continue to successfully complete all the given tasks. Presently, the department is composed of 4 specialized divisions, namely the Office, International Cooperation, Consular and Overseas Vietnamese Affairs, Inspection, and 1 compositional unit, the Center for Foreign Information and Services.
Đối với một người cán bộ trẻ cần phải
It is necessary for foreign affairs officials to be self-equipped with specialized knowledge and foreign languages amid the integration time. Though the Consular and Overseas Vietnamese Division is not in charge of investment and aid mobilization, it plays an important role in managing and working on administrative procedure in consulate. This is the effect that demands close management. In order to create favorable conditions for foreign enterprises in Nguyen province, the consulate affairs need to be accompanied by investment attractions.
Sở đã bộ ủy quyền cho việc chứng nhận lãnh sự và hợp pháp.
For Nguyen province, the consulate affairs is still new, though the implementation of propagation process remains limited. Joining in the success of state foreign affairs over the last 68 years, Nguyen Province Foreign Affairs has made positive achievements to gradually strengthen the organization towards specialization and renovation direction with newer and more suitable approaches to local situation. The export value in 2012 reached nearly 137 million USD. These positive outcomes showed the efforts of foreign affairs staff in the global integration time.
Qua 2 năm 2011, 2012,
The recent biggest accomplishment is the enhanced awareness of Communist Party members, local people, provincial levels and branches on foreign affairs. Comprehensive development only comes after rapid integration. Amid unpredictable development, in order to implement effectively the party and state foreign affairs policies, basing on the unassimilated integration spirit, it's necessary for the Foreign Affairs Department to be more active in realizing opportunities and challenges, enhance foreign affairs in all fields, and taking economy at the center of it all, in order to contribute to the general socio-economic development of Nguyen province and establish the position of Vietnam in general and Nguyen province in particular in neighboring areas and all over the world.
Let's take a look at some other news. On September the 2nd, the Vietnamese Gold Star Award ceremony was held at Mỹ Đình National Convention Center, Hanoi City. Gold Star Award is known as prestigious prize among Vietnam enterprise community. The prize has a system of 29 sectors covering all the legal production and business activities in Vietnam. 15 sectors and industries which focus on brand building and enhancing competitiveness was selected to choose the top 10 brands. According to the chairman, the 200 brands awarded this year created 743 trillion Vietnam dongs in revenue in 2012. They owned total assets worth over 1,800 trillion Vietnam dongs, with total income of about 71 trillion Vietnam dongs, contributed 46 trillion Vietnam dongs to the state budget, and employed 466,000 workers. 2 enterprises in Thái Nguyên, Đông Á Construction and Trade JSC and Tiến Bộ Group JSC are in the top 200.
On August 29th, Nguyen Department of Agriculture and Rural Development granted VietGap certification for tea to the Corporation of Safety Production in Trại Cài, Minh Lập Commune, Đồng Hỷ District. 102 households in Sông Cầu and Cafe No. 1 group in Trại Cài Tea Corporation with an area of about 30 hectares were approved as a safety production according to VietGap. At the moment, there are 41 hectares over 380 hectares producing tea with VietGap standard in Minh Lập Commune, Đồng Hỷ District. The process of producing VietGap tea not only increases tea quality but also contributes in protecting the environment.
After only 3 months of progress, Project 110 kV line and transformer station for Yên Bình Industrial Zone, an important project of Northern Power Corporation, now sustainably supplies power for the construction processes and production activities in Yên Bình Industrial Zone and the project of Samsung Electric Factory. There are 2 phases in the project. Building a new 110 kV transformer station with a capacity of 63 MV ampere and 2.4 kilometers of double circuit 240 AC lines. At the moment, the supervisors of NPC are doing some technical tests before joining into grid. That ends our program today. Thank you for joining us. Goodbye for now and see you again.